Good afternoon, parents. My name is Shirley Ejapon, and I am a member or part of the multidisciplinary evaluation team here at the school. It's not too long ago, Mrs. Umeki, which is your daughter Taylor's teacher, her fifth grade teacher, brought us to our attention that you are requesting for a referral based on her struggling with reading and to see whether she qualifies for special education services. And so I'm here to explain the evaluation process which we use to see whether the student meet the criteria. So before Taylor was referred to us, Mrs. Umeki has already used a multi-tier support system to help her to improve her reading. Unfortunately, Taylor coming from a different school, which they use a basic, simple list of common words to evaluate her reading, or some type of reading screening, was not enough. It looks like she wasn't struggling with the common list. However, when she came to Mrs. Umeki's class, she noticed that she was struggling with her reading. And even with the multi-tiered support system, which Taylor has been using for the past 6 weeks, there hasn't been any progress in her reading. And that is the reason why it's important that we move on to the next step, which is to see whether Taylor will need a specialized instruction. She will need an individualized education program where her education or her learning is going to have some type of accommodation and differentiation to make sure that is tailored to tailored needs so that she can become successful academically. So to begin with the evaluation process, we're going to start off with your consent. If you do agree with everything that we are about to do, we can proceed with the first meeting. So during this meeting, we are going to look at Taylor's data, especially whether she did respond to the multi-tier system. And if she did respond to it, then we know what to do. Unfortunately, she did not progress. So based on that data and the word list that was given to her, it wasn't enough. So we have to move on to do more testing to make sure that Taylor she does need the services of special education. So we will decide exactly what we need to test, focusing on Taylor's whole person. With your consent and the narrative you were giving to us with her struggling, in addition to the school evaluation and the support we've given her, we have learned that she is not just struggling at school, but also at home. And we want to make sure that we are paying attention and looking closely to Taylor's reading. For example, her reading processing of sounds and how she comprehends stories. We want to make sure that she's just not familiar or comfortable with the knowledge of just common words, simple common word list, but she can be able to comprehend, and also she can be able to process sounds as her grade level peers. We are also working to make sure that we are working with the state to make sure that we provide all the services that is needed to ensure that we have the best experts involved to make sure that we are giving Taylor the assistance that she needs in this case. So in moving forward, once the testing is complete, we are going to have a second meeting. And this meeting is going to be with the multidisciplinary evaluation team. And here we are going to share the results of the data that we have accumulated after the testing. And we are going to discuss whether Taylor needs or whether she meets the eligibility criteria. To be eligible, the data must show that Taylor has a specific need and that she requires a specialized instruction. If the team, including yourself, if you agree to the eligibility, this leads us to the creation of an IEP, which is the Individualized Education Program. And this program is specialized, is customized and tailored to Taylor's needs, her strengths, and also making sure that she is getting the services on a 5th grade level in terms of her reading on the same level with her peers. Your right as a parent with a child with special needs will be outlined in the procedure safeguard document, and that document, by reading it, you will know that with everything that we do with your daughter, we need your consent in order to move forward to do anything. We do not just use our willpower to make decisions unless you give us the go ahead. So your consent and your right, it will further explain how your involvement in the evaluation process in terms of what you need to know and whether you are comfortable giving us the right to move on into the eligibility process. As a parent, you are protected by law to make sure that you are an equal partner with every decision that we make concerning your daughter's education. So in order for you to immerse yourself in some of the information and resources, I'm going to recommend 2 organizations that will help you familiarize yourself with what the evaluation process is and also the eligibility criteria. For example, if you should visit understood.org, you should be able to come across a topic that says Fantastic for Clear, family-friendly videos that will help you learn about the different challenges children like Taylor face in their reading, and also how they are able to get the services they need in order to do well academically. There is also another organization called Parent Center Hub, and there is a topic called Grade for Understanding the Legal Alphabet Soup of Special Education. And if you click on that, that will also usher you to information at your disposal for you to learn more about the process we are about to put Taylor through, so you are not oblivious as to what we are doing. We are very excited in this journey with you and making sure that Taylor will get the services that she needs. If you have any questions, please kindly feel free to reach out to me or to the team. Also, do not be hesitant. If you need anything at all, let us know. It's a pleasure meeting you, and we cannot wait to help you with this journey of Taylor getting the services that she needs. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.